Welcome to Indian head massage. Today we're going to show you an age-old technique that helps you relax, get rid of headaches and calm people. We start by using an aura spray, spraying around the client from left to right. This clears the energies and relaxes the client. Putting your hands on the shoulders, helping your client get used to your touch and feel. Putting your left palm over the forehead and the right one on the neck. Helping the client breathe to calm them 3 times, in and out deeply. Then putting your hands on the shoulders, you walk with your thumbs down the thorax vertebrae. Pressing using light pressure on the pressure points, as they're known. Then we do the 3 sweeps, the fingers on the shoulders. Simultaneously run your thumbs from as far down the spine as you can go. Sweep thumbs up towards the little fingers in a wide fan shape. Do 3 sweeps, gentle at first, then increasing the pressure with each sweep. This is the brisk hand rub. Using the heel of the right hand to briskly rub between the spine and the scapula and also the top of the shoulders. Repeat with the other side. To the shoulders, thumb extensions. You rest a hand on the client's shoulders, fingertips over the shoulders, and you push the thumbs up over the muscle. Feel the muscles gather and push straight forward. Repeat on 3 points: the corner of the shoulder, center, and junction of the shoulder and neck. And do the other side. Then you do the pull backs. On the return from thumb extensions above, place thumbs firmly on the back, placing fingers in front of the shoulders near the base of the neck. Pull back with the knife edge of the fingers towards the thumbs. Repeat the thumb extension points in reverse. These are all gentle but firm movements. Now we squeeze the trapezius muscle. Using the side of your fingers, your forefinger and thumb, gather as much muscle as possible and push towards the fingers. The starting points for the thumbs are at the corner of the shoulders, middle of the shoulders, and finally at the base of the neck. Then you do the other side. Now the palm roll. Using the heels of the palms, roll them over the shoulder muscle. There should not be any tension in the fingers. You do over the shoulder from back to front. It's like rolling dough. Doing the other side. This is clapping and hacking. What we're doing is basically stimulating the upper back and shoulders, the muscles, Fingertips actually activate the nerve points, and the side of the hands, when you do the hacking, activates the muscles. Okay, now for the smoothing out. You place both forearms, or one at a time, whatever suits you, on client's shoulders and gently move the arms apart, covering from the base of the neck to the corners of the shoulders. Keep the elbows low and use your body weight. It should be a nice firm pressure. Then back to the palm press. Remember, using your pressure from the heels of the palms. Alternately walk on the top of the shoulder. This is the next slide. Fingers over the shoulders, slide thumb up neck. This releases the tension in the neck. Remember to support the client's head in your hand. These are gentle grasps. With one hand on the forehead, you firmly slide the other hand up from base of neck upwards to hairline. Thumb and fingers on either side of the neck, grasping and pulling back at the center. The shiatsu neck points are very good for the headache problems, migraines. Using the thumbs, you press approximately 10 points either side of the cervical vertebrae, down to the tense point on the shoulders, gallbladder 21 it's known as, and you return. Support the head with the other hand if necessary. Working with both hands gives it an even feel. Okay, these are known as thumb extensions and pullbacks. You tilt receiver's head slightly to the right or the left with the opposite hand and support head while the right thumb pushes horizontally forward across the neck. Start at the top of the neck and work 3 points down to the base of the neck. On returning, place the side of the forefinger in front of the muscle on the neck. Thumbs anchored at the spine, and drag the forefinger backwards. Repeat 3 points to the top of the neck. Always remembering to support the client's head. Doing the gentle grasps again, the one hand on the forehead or on the shoulder. The shiatsu points are repeated. These are to release the headache and migraine type headache. You press with the thumb into the medulla, pressing towards and supporting with a supporting hand on the forehead. Using your fingertips, briskly rub the area at the base of the skull with one hand moving the skin, and do not cause friction. You're supporting the forehead with the other hand. You do this in the 3 lines above, on and below the medulla. Then the brisk rub, supporting the forehead, rub the base of the skull briskly with the fingers and then the heel of the palm. Now doing the same on the other side. Your fingertips should be firm and the pressure firm but gentle. Remember not to cause any friction, as this is painful. You're just wanting to move the skin. Once again, supporting the head with the right hand and causing gentle friction with the palm of the hand. Figure skating is done by supporting the head, the side of the head, and rubbing briskly with the ball of the hand in a C shape over one side of the scalp. You then repeat this on the other side. We start directly above the ear, then you move up a centimeter and do the circle again, and then up another centimeter, going up towards the mid-headline. There are 2 methods to this. You can do it with hair tied up, or you can let the hair loose and do the same figure skating once again with the hair down. You support the side of the head and rub briskly with the ball of the hand in a C shape. Now the firm hand friction, with one hand supporting the side of the head still, place the other hand over the ears and fingers facing forwards, and move the scalp up and down firmly and briskly. Repeat the 3 points to the midline of the scalp. Then repeat with the other hand on the other side of the head. Using similar movements, friction and front 3 points from the hairline to the center of the scalp. And then finally from the back of the scalp to the center of the head. The messy hairdo. As if shampooing, play firmly with the hair and scalp using fingertips. This is really relaxing. Then you comb the hair backwards from the crown by dragging fingers backwards over the scalp, one hand at a time. Plucking. Placing the fingertips widespread on the head and quickly squeeze together and lift off the head abruptly. Repeat over the entire scalp. It's a gentle movement, like a spider jumping over the head. Then combing again from front to back, slowly, one hand at a time. Comb all the way through the hair and let your fingers run down the back of the client. Squeezing the scalp, palms over the scalp, above the ears, fingers facing each other, pushed up in under the hair. Squeeze the scalp gently, hold and release. Push together, whole hand on head. Combing through the hair, fingers through the hair gently. Lay the client's head back against your chest and proceed to do the palm temple massage. Allow the client's head to rest against you, using the heels of the palm to circular massage the temple and under the cheekbone. Remember, you're moving the skin, not frictioning. Facial pressure points. Using finger pads, press firmly above the bridge of the nose, above the center of the eyebrow, one finger width above the last point, below the hairline. This is done with both hands simultaneously. Repeat this twice. Using the ring finger, press along the orbital rim, making sure to use firm but light pressure away from the eye. Hold 2 points midway between the eye and the end of the nose, like so, and then the sinus points at the base of the nostrils. Work on the points across the curve of the zygomatic cheekbone to the temporal mandibular joint and massage deeply. The temporal mandibular joint is the joint where the jawbone actually moves in the cheek. It's best to use the heel of the palm to work this joint. Now, working the ears, not everybody enjoys having their ears worked on. Find out from your client first. You gently squeeze the earlobe and progress to the top, moving a little at a time, all the way to the top of the ear. Then you move inside the ear with your fingertips and down the lobe again. Repeat using friction movements between thumb and fingers to the top and bottom again. And then a pulling motion. And now gently flicking the ears from forward with the thumb. Now the other ear. Be sure to support the head because your client could easily fall asleep now. Using the sides of the fingers, the knife edge of the fingers, squeeze the hands together gently. From above the ears, working upwards toward the midline of the head. Using the fingertips and the knife edge of the finger, squeeze around the scalp, all the little niggly bits and points. This releases lots of tension. Cover the ears with the heels of the hands and the rest of the fingers on the jaw, the chin and jaw. Just resting them lightly, moving the fingers up towards the nose area, but keeping your hands, the palms of your hands firmly on the ears. Moving fingers up over the eyes. And then over the forehead. Running the fingers through the hair after each movement is a very gentle, relaxing method to get your client ready to calm down. We repeat this process. Fingers over the jaws, fingers over the nose area, fingers over the eyes, and over the forehead. With this we can actually use a little bit more pressure than the first time round, just gentle pressure. Squeezing the hands gently together, the whole scalp. And gently stroke the face and forehead, moving backwards over the hair and down the side of the neck onto the shoulders. This is a very gentle movement,